Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So Veronica asked me to do a drawing of like a zombie girl kind of thing. So I'm gonna play and do that today. I'm also gonna link Veronica's channel down below. She does, oh gosh, paper mache and drawing, and she's been drawing the faces. What is it, like September faces a day or 30 faces a day, 31 faces a day, what have you. More information will be down below at her channel. Please go check her out. And if you're not already, please subscribe to her. And if you're not already subscribed to me, please click the button down below that says subscribe. Even if you are, check out the button because a lot of people are getting unsubscribed from a lot of channels. I know I was unsubscribed from like 6 channels I didn't unsubscribe to because they're my channels that I love to watch. So check that if you want to, and let's get to getting. Now, I love drawing, love drawing, love drawing. And I'm gonna be doing a Day of the Dead girl soon. Not today. I'm gonna try to, kind of draw a zombie girl, at least the face. Good gods, let's try. Okay. First we want to do. Maybe I'll do around the face first. Kind of like that. God, she doesn't need a pointed chin there, Cal. I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't be like, when is she doing now? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm just trying to figure out in my head how I want it to be. Kind of look at that for a second. Right? Do I have to say anything to all my peeps out there? But seriously, look at that. Looks like me in a shirt. If I put a pair of pants, looks like my boobs going to the side. And very inappropriate to say, and I apologize, but I'm just saying, it's one of them days, okay? All right. As always, uneven. You know the drill, don't you? Oh, good gods. Good gods. Okay, maybe I'll try coming up this way. Trying to get his face. I want this to be a little more like that. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want a little bit of this going on down here. I'll have to erase. I have to talk to myself to draw anymore. I'm lucky if I remember to pee during the day. I know I say that all the time, but it is the truth. Okay, so under here is kind of where I want the mouth. I can keep this. Take it up a little bit. Take this line off. And maybe do kind of follow the line. Okay. Got that. I was going to do them face up here. I know. Should I even be recording this for you guys? Because I'm going to be talking to myself the whole way. I can't concentrate trying to draw this. I mean, I can, but I could talk to you, but I can't promise it'll be worth anything you're listening to. Let's see. Let's try to figure out this first. Okay, let's do an eye. I'm going to be doing a Day of the Dead girl. Did I say that already? I can't remember. Maybe I did. Make that a little bigger. And make this a little bigger. Okay, let's erase what I don't want. Take this out too. All those extra pieces that we don't need. This will be shaded in there, but let's just kind of go with this here for now. All right, see, this needs to be right here then. Okie dokie. Sometimes, do you guys ever get something in your head and, you know, it's really hard to get out of your head onto paper, because that is my life. Chipotle is not my life. It is trying to get things out of my head. That is my life. All right, so I kind of like this look better. So what the heck did I do? Take it down a little bit. It goes up and in a little bit. Okay. All right. And this is a bit higher like that. Let's just leave that there for a second and let's meditate on that bad boy for a minute, okay? Okay, doke. So now I'm gonna do the nose, which, see, these could be further apart, but I'm not going to. I think I'm just gonna not tempt fate, but I am gonna draw this nose in, and I'm just doing a rounded triangle. And I'll go back, and because I don't want that to be so close, but I need a smaller eraser to erase a little bit of this off, just to move it. Okay, just like that for now. We're not gonna. I know I'm gonna have to make it even and all, but that's okay. I just need to write it down. I need to draw it down, and then let's do the teeth. So I think I'm gonna kind of make some wavy. I know it looks like a cartoon character. Just hang in there, or you never get to see this. That's the two decisions I have to make. And I just kind of want to, because I want to put the teeth in there, and I also don't want this line. God, you gotta revamp the whole thing there, Cal. It's all right. You know what? For all the people that can sit down and just sit and draw, you know what I'm saying? Just sit and draw. Never erase, never have an issue. I am all, first of all, jealous. This one here is jealous, because I can't do anything without it, you know, having to erase or think about it for a minute or stuff like that, right? Okay, so I have those. The nose is not how I want it, but it kind of looks like I cut a pumpkin out, and that's okay for now. I will live with that. I will live with that for the moment till I get up there. Okay, so that's going to be the teeth, and I want to make 2 rows of teeth, so I'm going to kind of cut it like this. And I'm not going to worry how straight or whatever, because it's a freaking skull. Come on, give me a break. No, that's just the way it's going on by. And that's the, see, I don't necessarily, this is going to need to be doubled, I think. Yeah, because that's going to be the gums. Oh, God, Cal, the way you sort things out in your head. Why are you allowed to do things like this? Okay. So that's like a okay. And now I'm going to add the teeth in. So I'm going to go bottom first. And I want them to be, it doesn't even matter if they're round or square. They're just going on top of that. And then I'll color that in. And then the teeth here. Again, doesn't matter. You can just kind of go like that. All right. And then we'll shade it and do all that. And this is, that's not where I'm supposed to put it. This is the brains. This is the brains I have today. Please don't even laugh. I know somebody's done that before and you've had to erase. I don't know who, but one of you. Teeth go up here. Not thinking. Okay, let's do that again, shall we? This is the bottom of the teeth. And then I want to put, and I can bring these down just a little bit. To the bottom, and then I can double, there we go. Okay, so that's the bottom teeth. Somebody had to be screaming, "What are you doing, Cal? What are you doing, Cal?" Okay, and then that's the top teeth. Good, okay, okay, okay. All right, now to go back to the nose. I'm not ashamed. I make mistakes. I make mistakes. Oh, what was that song when I was little? Everyone makes mistakes, so why can't you? Right? It's just what they call life. It's just life. Okay, so I need this to be a little smaller. So I'm going to do like that. No, what the hell's that? Heck, what the heck's that? It's hysterical because I get to see my nephew now, which I'm thrilled to death because I haven't seen him in 2.5 years. So I'm thrilled to death. He's 3. I have to take a drink of water. That I am still hanging on to a sore throat and a cough and congestion. I can't get rid of this thing. Anyway, so I have to, he's 3, so he repeats everything and he knows what are bad words for whatever reason, and he will repeat it. So I have to watch my mouth when I'm around him, which is so very hard. It's a lot easier because I do YouTube and I really try not to curse or anything, or nothing major besides maybe throwing in the hell or shit once in a while, but excuse me, to edit myself, it's hard when I'm talking, not when I'm talking to him. When I'm talking to him, I totally don't swear, but you know, you're in a conversation, maybe he's over playing in the other room, you don't think he can hear, it's hysterical. So I'm really trying to edit myself a little better, but all right, so I'm going to make this a little rounded. Yeah, it's a little better. A little bit better. Okay, we're all right. We're all right. Now I'm going to kind of just go in and do this eye and do this eye. Okay, so we have the nose, we have the teeth, we have a general shape. Now, I think this needs to be a little wider, so I continue having problems with this, but let's hope this time I erase that. Okay, and I'm just pushing the little, I call them eraser boogers. I don't know. You call them whatever you want. The eraser shavings, I don't know, because I didn't shave it. I didn't shave it. So I'm going to go down here a little straighter, and then I'm going to do it here too. Okay, and now I'm going to kind of, I think I'm going to put this line right, because I want it kind of, yeah, I think I'm going to put a line here. And then I'm going to like kind of go like that. It's kind of far away, isn't it though? Maybe I'll make this a little longer. Okay. A little longer. Okay. I'm digging on that a little better. Let's erase the lines that don't matter, because we're gonna trace it in some black marker, Sharpie marker. That's what we're gonna do today. All right. All right, so it needs to be a little rounder, I think. Okay, so that's a little better. Perfection not needed here at my place. Okay, so this has nothing to do with shading. This is 14 minutes. You're never getting back, but it's okay if you're still here. You never know what you might, what I might throw in. So might be this one, might be the next one. I don't know, because I haven't done any in a while because I've been sick and cranky and everything's been pre-done, and I'm putting up videos from maybe 3 weeks ago that I made that I didn't put up. So that's that. So okay, so I can see like there's more room, but oh okay, I'm gonna just I'm just going to move over just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yeah. All right, that's a little bit better. And like I said, I could make all these curl, you know, like soften them a bit if I choose to. So I want to put hair on her. Because I'm making it a skull. Like, that's my scary skull. Hello, there it is. That's the best I can do today. But I want some hair. Beautiful hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this off. My desk is like rocking and rolling with me. Like a bat out of hell. All right. Okay. All right. Just like that for now, because it didn't know what I want to do with the hair. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a, if I can find, here it is right here, because I use it so much, I need to get more. This is a black Sharpie. Listen, you don't have alcohol markers? It's all right. Use these. You guys keep requesting for me to do a alcohol drawing and coloring with Sharpies. I'm going to oblige and do it soon, but listen, okay? And these are permanent. So look, I'm the first one to tell you, I love me some Faber-Castell markers. You don't even want to know how much I love those things. But, I know I've complained about this a million times. I have written the company. I sent a new one today, written a company about it. I've written to every different part of the company. And nobody seems to care that my expensive big brush Faber-Castells are moldy. Okay? Not that old. They're moldy. So I'm finding alternatives. But I do enjoy the Faber-Castells. It's really hard because I'm really frustrated. All right. Anyway, I could go on a tangent about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm okay with this. Now, you know what I want to do here, I think? Do I want to make it... I might want to put like this. Maybe like a little chin right there. So I'm going to erase this so I know where to trace. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start here and just trace the best I can. You do not have to do this, right? You don't got to do this. You could do it with a marker or a pen if you choose, or a colored pencil, whatever you have. But yeah, you definitely don't have to just want it to be like that. I'm okay with that. I'll erase that. You don't have to trace it. I like to trace after I do my pencil. That's why I'm always erasing. And do the eyes. Sharpies also have very thin, like fine points, which are great too. Now, which might be good for these, the teeth, but see, I'm really not sure with the nose, but I think I'm just gonna roll with it and then deal with the nostrils and all after. Okay. Again, just doing it round and round like that. You could do whatever you want. And now you can make them touch, you know, or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to draw that line in there and leave it go where it goes. And then going to do the outside line. And it's just being squiggly, that's all. And then the outside line down here. Okay. And then teeth go there. I'm doubling it just because it's like lips kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll do the same thing here and just kind of double it so it kind of touches the teeth. I know, a little bit of a mess, but it's teeth, and I can go in and do white. I can change that a little bit. not going to worry too much about it. So that's what I have so far. But now I got to shut my lid because this will end up all over me. Now I want to decide what I want to do for hair. That's why I didn't want to put the top on, because if I put the top on, it's going to make it harder for hair for me. So, I'm trying to think what she was doing. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to go like kind of like the one picture I kind of have. I think I'm going to kind of do that with the girl with the ponytails. Like that. Kind of looks like she got the horns. Maybe make this go up a little more. Get to the bangs here. Make it go all the way up to the top of the head. Top of the head bangs. And do it over here. Over here. And then make it look like there's another piece there. And then I'm going to change this and make those go a little higher. Let's go a little higher. Okay. All right. Okay. Make that go up like this. Okay. Now, I'm just going for it. I'm going to trace it with a marker, because I like having everything outlined. You don't have to. Again, please do whatever your little heart desires. Whatever you want to do if you do something like this. Okay. Now I'm going to erase all the pencil marks. And la-da-dee, la-da-doo. I don't know where the heck that comes from. Good morning, good morning. It's great to wake up late. Stay up late, Cal. And wake up late, although I haven't woken up late in a long time, because I think you have to actually sleep during the night to wake up, which I am not doing. But Pinterest has become my best friend. Alright, now I'm going to pick this up and put this in the garbage, because I don't want all those on there. I might as well take these. Now you guys, I have shown it before. It's probably underneath all this mess here, but I have a great eraser that I use quite a bit, that it makes these little ploopies in one piece and easier to clean up, which I quite enjoy. Okay, so you can kind of see I got most of the lead out, most of the lead, the pencil off of there. Just touching up any little things I see. And I think I'm going to paint her. What color I'm going to do? I'm going to do her hair. And I think I'm going to go, what color? What color? What about... Well, I wish I had my colored pencils here, because I've been feeling like doing those. I guess I'll just grab... I don't necessarily want metallic, do I? Oh, what the heck. Let's do some aquamarine metallic. Let's just go for it. Okay. I'm a pen. Going in. And I'm going to just follow. You can always go back over it if you go over the lines, which I always do. And you can wait to trace it till, you know, you're done with everything too. Depends on what way you like to do it. Because it's all good. All good. And like I said, I'll go over. But see, to me, it gives me guidelines. And then I know, and this is just works for me. Like I said, whatever works for you in whatever way you paint, by all means, rock it. This is just, y'all know my brain don't work. And I have, and it's not even that I'm dumb. It's just that medication really plays a big part in a lot of what I do or don't do or can't do or try to do. And it doesn't, you know. So for those who don't understand, I apologize, but this is just how I do it. And I always say there's so many people out there who do art on YouTube that, going right in there, I'm putting it here, you know, that you can find anybody if you don't like me. I did a video the other day about a friend dating a guy, right? It was like one of my scattered thoughts, and don't you know, one person on there put, just stay out of it. Why would you, like a nastier comment? It wasn't even nice. And it made me laugh. I wasn't upset, but it just made me laugh because it's like, you know, did I ask you to watch the video? Did I ask you? Did you choose to? I don't even think the person subscribed to me. They must have just, you know, clicked on, which is fine. I like those peeps too. But I just, ugh, people. And it won't stop me. I will still be doing stupid scattered thoughts because that's the whole point of it, is thoughts that pop into my head or, you know, things that I want opinions on because you guys gave me such great advice. And, you know, all right. So you see, I just added some green metallic. I might even put like highlights or something. I don't know. And I can always cut her out. I'm not going to worry too much. I just want to look back for a second and make sure that everything has a coat on it. Okay. Put the lid back on. Put the lid back on. Now I'm going to dry this very quickly. And you don't have to. I'm not doing anything with that right this second, but I'm going to try something real quick. But, what is that? Okay. So, this is a China marker. I'm going to see something. And then this is my Stabilo white, which it's a blend. It's blending it, which is cool, but it's maybe not. Oh, yeah, okay, so it lightened it. All right. I just want to know because I want to do, you know, I want to have some shadowing because the white is gonna have to be gray, kind of, right? Okay, so let's go in here, and I'm just going like this to make this the blackest. Bear with me because this could come out like poop. Caught myself that time. How you like me now? Right? How you like me now? All right, so I'm gonna leave that there, but I'm gonna take my white and I'm gonna go on the outsides and see if I can get some shadow. Crayons are fantastic to use. Use crayons. It's fun, just in color. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just doing this. Veronica wanted to see what I would do, and I said, sure. So, you know, it's all up to, you know, it's all up to you. Use crayons, use markers, use whatever you have. That's the point of art. I'm gonna get my white here sharpened before I go on the next thing. And I can always go back and do a little bit more highlights. I also have a white crayon here. Speaking of which, look at that. That blended real nice. And that's just the China marker. Beautiful. Okay, I know I have a China marker. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting with that today. I have a video on how to sharpen these. I will link it up in the iCard, which is up here with an I. Just click it. Put a link down below so you can see how to sharpen these. It's very easy. And, you know, I have these. I'm blessed. Somebody sent me these in colors and I love them. And as you can see, I've been playing with them to learn, you know, a little bit more about how to use them just as another art thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going in here and I'm going to go in lighter around down here. You know, like barely touch it. Oh, I am so sorry. If you hear my dogs barking, they're upstairs. Emily might be home. But that's the dog that barks all the time. I have 3 dogs down here with me right now, and they are quiet as can be. They just love to lay down here with me. I think they like my soothing voice. No, they love to lay down here with me, and they're not making a peep. They will if the dog upstairs gets the rest of them going. We rescue. We're animal rescuers. We rescue cats and dogs and anything. That's why I have a handful of dogs, because they've been rescued. I have a story. I have a video about that. I know a lot of you ask about that. Maybe I will, in another vlog or something, talk about it. But yeah. So I apologize if you can hear. Her name's Yoshi. Up there. She's just letting us know somebody's out there. So I did the outside, and I did these a little bit lighter here, very barely touching it. I'm going to blend it with the white, but now I kind of want this up here, especially where this white is. I kind of want it to be black. You can use paint too, you know, or your Crayola markers or whatever. Sharpie markers, Bic markers, Rose Art markers. So I'm just laying this in right now. Okay, so I'll take my white marker and I'm going to blend here. Blending it. It's making it blacker. And then let's do the middle. Okay, got that one done. Let's do this one. You can see in the middle, it's really dark. I don't know if the camera's picking up on that or not. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Eyes are off a little bit, but hey, it's a freaking skull head. It's all right. It's all right. So now what I'm going to do is just go into this nose a little bit more, because I want it to be, you know, I want it to be a little darker. It goes over much smoother, the China marker, once it's smooth, if that makes sense. Just a little bit of shadows here and there. So, and then I can go in. And I'll go in with my Stabilo after. This is just to kind of blend it. Yeah. All right. Okay. 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 And if this bothers you, use a black crayon or paint. Whenever your little heart desires, go for it. Okay. So now, the mouth. The mouth. The mouth. The mouth. I think I'm just going to go in white with just that little bit of black on here, because there's really not much you can do. I mean, I don't have the patience to sit and go in between every tooth and all that. But I'll go over the teeth again, but I'm just going to lay some of this down. And I might even add, let's see. Add some shadowing in there. Real light. Even around there, but I'll wait. And you could do whatever. I'm just kind of going around it. I don't know if it's going to look right or not, but okay. I can always go over. Looks like she has braces, but hey, what you gonna do? I don't even know if this will erase, will it? No. Let me go on with this right now. See, because that's what I want, the whole color. Like I want some of this out on the skull, because that's kind of, you know, we know the skull isn't pure white. It's more off-white. This one just looks like she had black makeup on and smeared it, but that's okay. She has green hair, so what are you gonna do about that one, right? Let me lightly move a little bit here. A little bit here. Take my white crayon because I get more out of it. And just lay down some of this black everywhere, because it kind of just looks like cracks and crevices, and it's probably harder to see on the video. Now let's try this. And you can go in and do cracks as well, if that's what you want to do. Or just lightly go color, whatever you want. I'm so excited, Halloween's coming on. I was asked if I'm going to do 31 Days of Creep, which I think did 11 Days of Creep last October. But y'all are asking, so let me know if you guys want to do the 31 Days of Creep, if you will join me. That's if anybody's still watching, but if you will join me to do so. Okay. Just adding it in. Let's see if I add the white first. See, I like how that came out on the bottom. That's kind of what I wanted, but it's not really working for me that way. Let's see. Yeah, no. It would have been probably better with a, how you say, black crayon. Okay. That's it, just playing now, which is ridiculous because it's not going to come up, but I'm going in with a little more white down on the eye. Okay. I know, it ain't perfect, but it is what it is. Okay, now I'm going to take my marker again, and I'm going to trace all the parts. And if I accidentally go over the line, which I do 1,000,006 times in my life, I just go and thicken it up a bit just to add, it just adds a little depth and shadow. You know what I'm saying? Go there. There. Okie dokie. And then on top. And I look, the green, I like it separated. I like all the different things. I'm going to have to put some white in there. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going in, going to kind of trace around. And the Sharpie writes all over that wax and everything, which is fantastic, right? And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to write this right there and go in on the teeth. See, and it just makes them come out a little more. And then kind of do the lips again. No big deal. It's creepy. It's yucky. She drank some chocolate milk. That's what I do want to get off. Now listen, you see I use that. Take it and roll it on a piece of paper or a piece of cloth, whatever, because you want all that wax off there, because if you don't, or even if it's acrylic paint, it'll dry and then it's ruined. So if you see me doing that, I say it every single time, but some of you ask me why I do that, and that is why. Because I just don't want to lose it. All right, I'm going in here very lightly with my pencil. And that's because I don't like all the light parts being so white. Just, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. And then I'm going to stay away from the mouth. I will take my pencil and kind of go over. No, I'll do the crayon because I need to sharpen again and I'm too lazy right now. My hands are killing me, so that's when I choose to do stuff like this. I don't know why. Not that it's killing me, but don't feel like sharpening. Okay. So you see, we got that. Yeah, all right. Okay, all right. Now, does she need a neck? I wish I could draw a neck. What I'm going to do is very janky here. All right. Just to kind of complete her. But, and then I'm going in with the white, and I'm going to go up and down. So I smooth that Sharpie, what's it called again? Sharpie China marker. Make sure I get it right. You can see it's blending with my crayon, which is what I want. So this is basically, I'm going to tell you, you guys ask me all the time to explain mixed media, and I do. I try my best to do it. This is mixed media, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we used paint. I mean, we used, paint. Kelly, think. We used acrylic paint. We used a black Sharpie marker. We're using a white crayon. We used a Sharpie China marker. We used a white Stabilo. We used a pencil. See what I'm saying to you? Mixed media. And we used a piece of paper. So this is definitely your mixed media, a mixed media painting. In the sense, not of what a lot of people think. They see it on cardboard or on a canvas or what have you, and it's a bunch of papers glued down and paint and this and that is mixed media. I've done a million of them. That is mixed media, but so is this. Mixed media meaning crayon, China marker, Sharpie, eraser, Stabilo, mechanical pencil. Where's my pencil? Where's my pencil I draw with? Where's my pencil go? I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Pencil. So, do you see what I'm saying? This is all, and this. That's all mixed media. So we just made a mixed media skull. All right. That's what we did. And that's it. That's it. Like I said, oh, wrong thing. Oh, Kelly, okay. And then I would just paint it, color this in, paint it, whatever, you know. make it round, you know, do whatever you want. And then take your crayon again and smooth it out. Keep your eyes open because a lot of you are asking for me to wax, to show you the wax thing, and I will. Because I got a few comments, a lot of questions, a lot of requests, but the comments I'm going to respond to in that video because I just feel I need to. But that's her. You could put a bow in her hair. You can, you know, do whatever you want. But that's the basic. Maybe I'd add some blood. Maybe not. Maybe I'd do bows up here. Maybe I would take skulls that I've made. I'd probably make them a little smaller, or even if, and I would put this on a canvas and put this, and I would do her a little better. But you see what I'm saying? And definitely you can cut her out. Right? Just cut her out and then you can go to town with her. So that's it. I know, so exciting. But Veronica, this is for you, my sister. This is how I wanted to do it. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Please share me around everywhere, 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 everywhere. And keep your eyes out. I have a giveaway coming out. And it's a pretty big giveaway. It's a pretty nice giveaway. So keep your eyes out and share me all around. I love you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. I can't even express to you how much y'all mean to me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.